Hello Lily Lambda fans! I thought since Pride Month is wrapping up, I should do like a little Q&A for Pride Month. So I have a bunch of, oh, I missed a few. I have a bunch of questions from all y'all, and I'm going to be answering all of them in this video. Let's start off strong. Sora asks, favorite LGBTQ characters in media? I'm gonna have to say Robin from Stranger Things, but that's only because I don't really watch any movies or shows. So that's really like the only one I know. Moving on. Are you gay? No. Roy Bahaz asks, 1 billion lesbians versus the sun. Well, I'm currently having a battle with the sun myself as a lesbian. It is 95 degrees out, hence why we're in the basement. It is so hot, I'm just sweating standing there. And honestly, I could win this battle if I just had the support of one more lesbian who knows how to fix an air conditioning unit. So I think if 2 lesbians can take on the sun, surely 1 billion lesbians can. Right? Next up, at Isaac is not a nerd asks, what's your social security number? 412-783911. Fruity Music Enjoyer asks, what's your mom's maiden name? Jensen. How much of your genome can you name off the top of your head? You guys are getting really personal with these questions. Let's see. I know it starts with AAT, GTA, ACTC, TC, GAT, AAG, and then it's either a T or a C next, I forgot. At Pikmin4718 asks, hi, it's me, Bread Loser on an alt. If you had to eat a Pokemon that's not a conventional food item, as in no milk tank, like cow meat or anything, what would you eat? For mine, it's Klefki. That's a really tough one. I would have to say... I need to think about this, actually. Cosmog. I bet that thing tastes so good. Like, ethereal. At Egbert Milton 4003 asks, how could you reject Birdo from the trans community? She's an icon alongside Amogus and Brisket. I'm not rejecting her from the trans community. Also, hot take, Among Us is not a trans icon. Also, I just don't... It's not that I don't like her, it's that I don't like her whole. Next up, Tycoolbomb asks, is $20 $20? Let me demonstrate real quick, because I have an answer. $20. And it's $20, right? You see it, right? So if this $20 is $20, then $20 has to be $20. Think about it, America. At Your Weird Plant asks, favorite war crime? Mine would probably have to be biological experiments on hostages. That's a fun one, you know? At Atris, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Do you listen to music regularly? If so, what's your favorite album? Thank you so much for asking this, because I would have fabricated a reason for me to talk about music during this anyway. I listen to music a lot, probably like, if I had to estimate, like 2 albums worth of music a day. And I listen to usually like a lot of hip-hop. Like, I've been really into lately, like, the Beastie Boys, Digital Underground, Ice Cube, NWA. I guess Eazy-E, but then at that point that's just saying NWA 3 times in a row. Like Funkadelic, George Clinton, that sort of thing. Really enjoying it. However, my favorite album of all time would probably have to be 21st Century Breakdown by Green Day. Oh, Mix-a-Lot. I forgot Sir Mix-a-Lot. Sir Mix-a-Lot is, like, straight up my favorite artist. I really like him a lot. Like, most of his albums are in my top 10. God, I'm hot in the basement. It's like 10 degrees cooler down here. Do you support gay people? No. At Goof14 asks, why do you hate Birdo? I don't hate Birdo. I hate her hole. It's not Birdo. It's the giant hole in her face. Sora asks, gayest fast food chain? Okay, this is a tough one. I have to think about this one. Probably Noodles and Company. I think that place has some real homosexual energy coming from it. At Ploofus asks, are you better than TC Nick at Smash? So a while, in December of last year, I posted a video about Smash Ultimate custom characters, and I recorded that with EDM. Well, you can't really tell because I edited it a lot to like make the characters look better, but I lost like, we played like 20 matches. I lost 19 of them. He's just a lot better than me. And I'm pretty sure TC Nick is like a little better than EDM. So I haven't like actually played with him, but I know I'm not gonna be as good as him. You see, I'm not like a gamer per se. I don't play that many different games. And Smash, I really just mod it. I like work with Amiibo, and then I mod the game, and really that's about it. I mean, sure, I have like 4,000 hours in it, spread apart between 2 consoles, but it's like, I'm not good, and I don't really want to be good either. Caden asks, what's gayer, 2 men in love, or whatever is happening in this MTG card? I would say 2 men in love. I think that would be my pick. At BroadTS asks, if you could be the best player at any specific game, which game would you choose? I would probably pick Zuzu Pets for the Nintendo Wii featuring the Wild Bunch. Because I think it'd be funny, okay? Rai Bahaz asks, how gay is it to suck a d for an order of nacho fries from Taco Bell? See, I would say it's pretty gay, but also, nacho fries are really good, and like that's one of the only items I will eat at Taco Bell. So I know I'm not straight, but I feel like straight people could absolutely suck a d for an order of nacho fries from Taco Bell. So I would say it's like 30% gay, 36% gay. At Boop3553 asks, favorite mod you've ever done, :3. That's a tough one. I'm working on a lot of mods right now that I don't have out yet, and I would say my favorite mod is probably in that batch that I haven't put out yet. So I can't tell you anything about them, but favorite mod of like actually completed and put out, I would maybe Phosphora, or maybe when I get around to remaking the Weiss moveset, probably that, but again, that's not finished. So probably Phosphora, I think that's what I'd say. At PotatoNG6PL asks, if you could play through any game for the first time again, what would it be? I hate myself for saying this, it would be Danganronpa 1. Because I played through Danganronpa a couple years ago, per the request of a friend, and I actually thought like the twist at the beginning and the twist at the end were really good, and I wish I could experience that again. Also, 2 and 3 suck. Danganronpa 2 and V3 are just like 2 of the worst games I've ever played. 1, like, I think perfected the formula, and then they tried changing it and it did not work. And just repeating the game again, I think 1 does it best. So I would replay 1 if I could. Catacosmic asks, straightest number, 8. Oh, not just 0 to 9, but every number, 42. Octavio Espedia 4818 asks, if Pokemon were to become real, which one would you like to have as a pet? Okay. I'm not, like, into Pokemon or anything. However, I do have some cards, so what we're gonna do is do a little magic trick. I'm gonna have you guys, pick a random card. They're all Wingles. If I could have one Pokemon as a pet, it would be this. He is so cool. He's just a little dude. I love him so much. Camera back up. At It'sWolf0 asks, have you ever played Mega Man? No. At Shoelace24, hamburger or taco? Hamburger, easy. I've had so many awful tacos in my life. It's very rare that I have a bad hamburger, you know? Hey, Fish Boy, gayest drink you've ever had? I actually have this one in my room still. I know the answer to this question. I'll be right back. Okay. The green apple flavored Ramune. By far the gayest drink I've ever had in my life. Like, this is Ramune for bottoms. At Amber Star Games asks, what is your biggest hot take or hear me out? I think cheese pizza sucks. I think if I'm eating a pizza, no matter what toppings are on it, it needs to have light cheese. Stringy cheese, like drippy cheese, on pizza is terrible. It tastes like absolute shit, and the texture is also god awful. So if I ever eat a pizza and there's like a large amount of cheese on it, I will just take it off. Neoxys30, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, asks, are you super awesome closed parenthesis? Obviously. At Papyrus23 asks, why? Oh, I didn't think I'd have to answer that. Because I am? Ty Quillbomb asks, who is the straightest homosexual you know or know about? God, this is a tough question. I gotta think on this one, and also I should move the Wingle. Now that I've like shown him as a prop for the video. Also, Peach Poster, Adam Sandler, any day of the week. Catacosmic asks, what can and cannot be considered homosexual and gay? Really, I think it's a lot. It just depends on the context, you know? Like, in some situations, certain things can be considered homosexual and or gay, but in other situations they can't. And it really just depends on the thing, the timing, the people, you know? It depends on everything, you know? Catacosmic asks, gayest and straightest Pokemon. Could y'all stop asking me to pick a Pokemon? Like, I don't know Pokemon. I know my goat, but that's about it. However, I think gayest and straightest Pokemon are extremely easy to figure out. Gayest Pokemon is obviously Sylveon, and I would actually say the straightest Pokemon would also be an evolution. I hate myself for saying this, but straightest Pokemon is Vaporeon. Angry Birds OC Wiki Part 3 when? Coming soon. Rem asks, did she question and answer? I think I did. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. This one was a lot more like down to earth than like literally every other video I've ever produced. Also, the sump pump just went off. I'm sorry if it's like loud down here. Oh wait, we have one more. From @Winners Duplicate 554. Bit late, but how much do you like TTYD? Never played it.